just let it die. The deck won't be good for at least 4 sets. But no, I told myself, give it a shot. Metalgarurumon isn't gone, it's still playable, and in some matchups, it's honestly really fun. Today's meta deck profile looks at Metalgarurumon post-restriction, and yes, a storm really is on its way. With Metalgarurumon taking a hit with Promo Weregarurumon, where does the deck go? Egg-wise, this deck utilizes BT5-Sinnomon for that plus 1000 DP buff on your turn. Buffs are definitely a must because in some ways you're adjusting where they come from in order to do chip damage and unsuspend simultaneously. I had tried a variant of the deck utilizing starter deck Agumon, Garurumon, and Weregarurumon which utilized Upamon as the egg. But overall I felt these cards are antiquated and it just didn't work quite as well. The only other egg for consideration for this build would be Bukamon for memory gain, but do keep in mind that this egg is only specifically useful with BT1 Metalgarurumon for this variant. The remainder of your top end doesn't really utilize it. Level 3 wise, it's Gabumon galore. 2 draw variants from BT1, 4 searchers for Garurumon and Omnimon from BT5, 4 Gabumon X for the Garurumon or Omnimon search and the X antibody, and 4 from the Ul-4 starter deck for DP buffs. Generally speaking, again, the DP buffs are important when you get to your top end, or at the level 6 line, but the searchability is what helps you find your pieces so quickly, and at times, end the game. Your Garurumons have been adjusted as well, though despite the need for DP buffs, you are not running the BT5 Garurumon. The reasoning for this is because BT1 Garurumon is the star of the show, and you're looking to capitalize on your Digivolution sources while using the Garurumon as an unsuspend fodder. Promo Garurumon is still utilized, but mainly for your draw engine, if you're not seeing the specific Digimon. In that case, you'll need to attack and gamble away the potential body for that card that might give you an edge. And of course, the BT9 Garurumon X for battle protection. Some things never change. But now with your level 5 line, a lot changes. You'll still run 1 copy of Promo Weregarurumon because this is arguably the best level 5 of Garurumon Digimon, at least until the new starter deck drops. But Promo Weregarurumon Sagittarius mode is another element that gives you more battle protection and bounce. Speaking of which, you now only run 3 Weregarurumon X because even though this can unsuspend and attack again, you really want to find that promo for battle protection. In total, there are 8 cards that can provide battle protection in the deck, which takes us to Metalgarurumon himself. Unlike using EX1 for the memory gain based on your cards, the Metalgarurumon of choice for this deck is BT1. This Digimon when attacking can play out a Digimon from underneath it, meaning if you play out BT1 Garurumon, you immediately get to unsuspend this Digimon and potentially could attack and play out Gabumon or even Gabumon X while maintaining your battle protection in the level 5 category. The extra search could net you that Metalgarurumon X or even Blitz Omnimon for game. This deck does run 2 Metalgarurumon X's, and in a lot of my test games, it comes up sometimes for the extra unsuspend and check before Blitz Omnimon hits the field. Generally speaking, you could go 1-1 in regards to Omnimon and BT10 Omnimon X. I chose not to, mainly because that Omnimon has a more generic effect protection, while your Garurumon supplements it with battle protection. Still, this is a choice that you have to make. As for option cards, I run 3 Great Maelstroms. Yes, the storm is finally here. This option card is nuts and honestly one of the big things needed in blue decks right now. But how can you easily play it for its more cheap and efficient cost of 6 memory? BT1 Metalgarurumon actually can supply you that extra body to decrease the cost from 9 to 6. Meaning promoting from raised with a Davis Motomiya out can put your opponent to a clean 3 memory after you attack. Other considerations for option cards were Rattlestar, but this card was too inconsistent in my testing. X Antibody is always going to be standard, especially since this deck leans more on the aggro side of things. With Blue Memory Boost, you have an additional delay of 2 memory later if you need it, and it does assist in the search when you play it. However, you can very well remove the 2 Blue Memory Boosts and opt for 4 Davis Motomiyas instead. 3 memory early game can be helpful as you climb into your different level Digimon and play your Gabumons for additional searches. But generally speaking, I like the 2-2 split right now for the memory and not having to devote a Tamer rep for specific matchups. Matchup wise, this deck is great to play purely for Digimon versus Digimon, but if you throw option cards in the mix without a red source for a delicate plan, it's a loss. Beelzemon was arguably the roughest matchup because of straight Deathslingers or even Rivals Barrage. Luckily, if you do hit the 7th full cluster, if you're attacking with the BT1 Metalgarurumon, you likely spawned a sacrificial body that'll take the option card's hit. As for Greymon decks, it honestly felt like a coin toss, or if Hades Force was insecurity. Combo wise, you want to build multiple levels of battle protection with your Gabumon, Gabumon X, Garurumon, Garurumon X, and Weregarurumon. With a Davis, you can promote and attack with Sagittarius mode. Digivolve into the X variant to unsuspend and then Digivolve into Metalgarurumon. By attacking with Metalgarurumon, you can play Garurumon out now for the unsuspend and attack again. If you somehow had an extra memory, you could then Digivolve into the Metalgarurumon X for another attack. In total, that's 4 checks, meaning if you have the Blitz Omnimon, you very well could have game. Is Metalgarurumon the best deck of the format? God no. But for players who still want to maintain their Garurumon decks, this is definitely an option to consider while we wait for the newest starter deck and of course, BT15. What are your thoughts on this deck, and do you think Great Maelstrom is going to make waves? Let me know your thoughts as I begin exploring EX4 and how much it shakes up the BT12 meta. This is Digi-Panda, logging out.